Well, what's going on, YouTube? Back at you with another video on this beautiful Monday. Well, still snowy, but whatever. Taking the long way here. You know, the problem is in this town, in Sioux Falls, is they're not ready for the growth. So, that being said, the roads are real shit to say. I know it's horrible to say, but it's true. I mean, it's just, yeah, I mean, potholes everywhere. They can't, you know, they don't let the asphalt, like, mature, or whatever the word is. Any construction guys out there probably know what I'm talking about. So they try to lay the asphalt down, and then it gets snow on it, and it doesn't harden yet, and then they plow it, and then they, yeah, whatever. It's a mess. But anyway, the Cincinnati Bengals played a great game yesterday. And not rubbing it in one bit. You know, the Bills played a great game too. You know, they made us earn it. And I'm glad Damar Hamlin was there. Let's get that out of the way. I'm really glad that he's doing good. And see him up and moving. So I'm happy for that. I'll be honest, I was kind of sad that the Bills didn't win because of that reason. I mean, honestly, like I told you guys, if we had to lose to a team, I was okay with losing to them. Now, I hope Patrick Mahomes is all right, honestly, and that's how you can tell I'm a good fan between a bad fan, because a good fan don't wish injury on people. If you're one of those fans that wishes injury on people, or like, yeah, I hope Patrick's out, you know, then you're less of a human. I'm sorry. You don't wish that shit. Anyway, so the Bengals did yesterday what I said they needed to do. They played 4 quarters of football. That's exactly what they did. You know, from start to finish, they knew they had to get out to an early lead because they knew they couldn't go down against Buffalo in that hostile environment. If it was the other way around, they couldn't go down 14-0 like they seem to have been doing the last 5-6 games before the playoffs, rather. And coming back and win, we knew that wasn't going to happen in Buffalo. So they got out to that early lead, 14-0. They started great. Then Buffalo came around, got a touchdown, which I knew was going to happen. I'm like, okay, these guys ain't going to be asleep forever. They're eventually going to wake up. And I'm not the one to complain about refs or anything, but oh my God, this officiating in this league sucks. First of all, we all know Jamar Chase caught that. It was a touchdown. My theory is, who gives a shit if the ball moves a little bit? You ever tried catching a ball in NFL when you're running full speed in the back of an end zone and 2 guys hit you on the way down? Yeah, it's pretty hard to not let the ball move at all. So that was a BS call. That was a touchdown. Everybody knows that. I mean, the ball never hit the ground. He had both hands around it the whole time, and it wiggled a little bit. And they say it's an incomplete pass, but whatever. I disagree with that. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. It didn't matter in the end, but it could have. So, now that that's off my chest, yeah, it was just a good week of football again, like I anticipated. Last night, and I'll get to the rest of the games here, last night the Cowboys lost, which, you know, I'm not going to say was a predictable loss, but it kind of was because, you know, I mean, let's be honest about it. If they were playing anybody else outside Tampa Bay, they probably would have got bounced first round. I don't know. It's just the Cowboys struggle in the playoffs. They always have. Fortunately, they just played Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, who didn't belong there in the first place. And Tom Brady was playing like he's 85 years old, so way past his prime. So, the Cowboys lost. No surprise there, really. I mean, I was hoping they'd win for my mom, but, you know, honestly, I wasn't surprised at all. And, boy, the Eagles, man, they slapped the shit out of the Giants. That wasn't even a contest. Wasn't even a contest. I did not expect that, man. Philly is going to be hard. San Fran, you're going to have your hands full. That is going to be a tough team to beat. Jacksonville lost to Kansas City, but I told you guys it was going to be closer than the 9 points, so I'm glad I picked them with the 9 points. I knew that was going to be a close game, closer than people thought. And like I said, to Chiefs fans, I mean, I really hope Patrick as well. I really do. You know, I don't like to see anybody get hurt. Even before DeMar Hamlin, I still didn't like it. So yeah, and then the Bengals-Bills game, of course, which we all know. But yeah, getting back to it, I can't find anything I can critique the Bengals on in that game. I mean, they did exactly what they needed to do to win that game. They played 4 quarters of football from start to finish. They didn't let off the gas, and I'm proud of them. They played great. That's exactly the type of textbook game they needed to play to win that game, and that's what they did. They got it done. I mean, the Bengals can beat anybody in this league. I mean, they've shown that. They can go with toe-to-toe with anybody. Problem is, seems like most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time they get in their own way. I mean, if you look at our games we've lost, I mean, outside of Cleveland on Halloween, I mean, they've all been winnable games. There's really only one game where we took an ass beating. So that's not too bad. Out of playing, 18 games so far? So, yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd bring a more vocal video, I should say, because I know I can't do much where I'm at, but congrats to the other teams that won. Congrats to Philly, congrats to San Fran, and oh god, I'm having a brain fart here, guys. It's Monday morning, I'm sorry, but who we had and the Chiefs. Duh. Chiefs, Chiefs, Eagles, Bengals, and 49ers. Congrats to all of you. Everybody played a good game, and it was a clean game of football. And that's what I like to see. So, yes, glad the Bengals won. Glad we were victorious, but we got to get focused now and play the exact same game. Play the exact same game we did yesterday. And we can beat anybody. So, anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to bring a random vlog. I know I don't get to do it much, and puzzles are going good. And bracing for this more cold weather. Oh my god, we got next week it's going to be in the single digits. Look up our forecast here in Sioux Falls. It's pretty brutal. So, all right, guys, go Bengals. Let's get ready for next week.